been down to the toilet, and just the way I turned it off, it just. Did you get my message?
I did. We are live, so I just wanted to say hi,
Okay.
everyone. Had some technical difficulties, and I know Leslie signed on now. I'm going to get Leslie on the screen, and then you guys can start doing all that energy focus of the week. But nice seeing everyone. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye, Stacy.
Okay, so we're on our phones today. I am, and I don't know where. Are you on your phone?
I'm on the computer.
Oh, lucky you. Okay, well, let's see. We're a little bit into it now. So, greetings from everyone who's here. I am Leslie Romine, and this is Marian Russell, and we are going to be the readers for today. If you are here and seeing us, please leave a little message, and Marian can probably see those that are coming in to let us know you're here. All right? Sounds good. Okay, so let's start by looking at the reminders for the month, just to put it in context. All right, so the energy focus of the month was the luminaries, wings, and sweetness. And remember, those had messages for us about really allowing ourselves to fly and to soar, as she was saying. And also sweetness was to be soothed in this time that we're going through. Just to allow that sweetness to soak in for us. There were other aspects like cedar wood, which could be used for meditation. The stone lapis lazuli, which was about grace. I'm interested to know how many of you have really worked with that. I know I certainly have. And yeah, and I think, pink and indigo were the two other colors too. So as we go forward today, we'll look at how that kind of relates to what came up for us. All right, so the first card that came up was a luminary, and it's called Passionate Ascension. And I'll see if I can show that to you here, and so you can see the colors. And if Marian has it, she could hold it up. That would be great. Yeah. These are the numbers 4 and 8. And I'm going to read to you a certain part of the section that really stood out to me as I was getting these numbers. Something to consider is the intention and commitment to the spiritual journey have brought you to this juncture. Now it is time to leap with faith into an unknown world. Let your passion propel you inward to your core in order to combust outward into a new way of being without looking back. Wow. It really spoke to me because it was saying, you know, we are in this kind of unknown place, but let that inner core passion, that inner core connection really guide you into this next way of being, this new way of being. You know, as we think about this new way of being, it requires, to me, it's requiring another level of trust and another level of intention. And so this is asking us to really use that. Yeah, let's see. the next part really talks about, there are a lot of people that came before us, a lot of pioneers that came before us who followed their passion and courage and followed their inner promptings. And that seems to be what this is encouraging us to do with the beautiful colors that are there, that orange color, that green and yellow. It's saying, be encouraged by that they had that strength to go through this time and do it without looking back. We have gratitude, we have all kinds of things and tools that we can use to move through this time. And the biggest thing we can do is tap into that passion that we have inside for making it a better world. Marian, would you like to add anything to that?
I would. I had so much fun with this. And I want to share with you some of the things I learned at this time, which I keep learning all the time, different things. But I'm going to call this passionate ascension, passionate expansion. And the reason for that is, I'm going to tell you, is when you're leaping with faith into the unknown, where are you leaping to? Okay. With your passion, you move inward to your core with your passion, passionate ascension or passionate expansion. And I call that your soul self. Now, expansion, to me, passionate expansion is a wonderful tool to deeply, deeply connect and to deeply ground with Earth Mother. Leap, boink. That's how I see it. Earth Mother is our cosmic connection. After all, she is a planet. Now, I don't know. Let's see. Okay, and I have a lot more, but I'm not going to go there. But I want to also give you this. It can bring you ancient knowings, this way of expanding. And it is what I call fresh, and it's so fresh ways of doing, fresh ways of knowing. Okay, that's enough.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I can really feel that coming through when you're talking about that, new ways to do it, new nuances about how to move through it.
Ancient new, ancient fresh. I just love that. I love that. Fresh, ancient, fresh. Okay.
Well, that certainly goes with our color card that came up with it too.
Oh boy, does it ever.
Which is, yeah. And the color card for this week is Lesson in Indigo. Lesson in Indigo. And remember, indigo is the card, or indigo is the color that is right located at the back of your head, just as it kind of curves under toward your neck. That's the area that it is located in the body. It's balancing color is saffron gold, which is located around at the waist. And what we found out as we were exploring in these colors before is that the balance is really helpful. But before I get into that, let's just talk about what indigo is. It's a very higher level vibrational energy, which includes intuitive ancient wisdom. There's that ancient part that comes up to us again. It's available to us and connects at a newly trusted level. That's what I was definitely getting. And for most of us, I know we've been going through a time where we really are asked to develop that trust even more as we go through this. And so with the balancing of the saffron gold, they help us navigate this time of passionate ascension or expansion by reinforcing our abilities to respond to our inner promptings and take that wisdom of the ages to guide us in those very promptings. I don't know if you, I mean, I expect that many of you have felt that inner prompting and acted on it, and it just, it may have synchronicities around it. It might just open doors. It might be not what you may have expected, but it's there and it offers new opportunities for us. And that ancient wisdom, I think, has been opening more and more to us the more we trust. Marian, would you want to add?
Well, this was important to me, so I guess I'll just say it. But the colors that make up indigo is red and blue, and it's a little bit. Well, I'm not going to say how much of which. Anyway, red and blue. Now, if you have read or if you have Arlene's color card book, I encourage you to read In Strengths, Seeing Through Your Third Eye. It very important information in there, and just had a cat jump on my lap. And it's just, I've read it probably 20 times, but reading, it just seems like I just always get more out of this. You just get more from things. Okay. Anyway, in there, it's like, I'm going to read this part because I really found this to be an important piece for all of us to better understand this indigo, this part of ourselves. And by the way, that part back there is also called the Bindu chakra, which I thought was kind of interesting. And you can look that up if you want, if you're interested in understanding what that means. Anyway, it starts with, not everyone develops this gift or these ways, which means indigo is sort of not in charge, but part of your inner knowing that can come out. And it's called, some people call it psychic understanding, psychic knowing. I don't care for that word because there's a lot of stuff around it. But I like to say more like the knowing self comes out. Okay. Arlene claims in most cases it is a choice if you want to develop this gift, which I think what that means, you can develop it through classes and through different with people that are also like that in that way. In some instances, this way or gift is experienced early in life by knowing or seeing things. Now, this is in the book, by the way. You'll see this if you read this part. And that others do not know or see, but because it is not understood, it becomes, and then she called it, this is what Arlene claims, and this is probably from all the people she talked to that were doing this, that becomes frightening. You can see things, you can do things, and other people aren't doing or seeing these things, and you are a little afraid of what's going on there. And I really read that sentence about 3 times, and I realized that was not my case at all. Mine was, it became a cornerstone. Now I went, why would I say cornerstone? And then I looked it up, and I realized the reason why cornerstone came up for me is because it's a basic element, it's a foundation, and it's a very important quality. And all this that I have been since I can remember was all of that. But again, most people just would call me weird, but it was nothing in there was frightening. Not to say that isn't frightening for some people. And I wanted to just share with you that you can also be born this way. And you can also, which I think everybody's born this way. It's just that we forget. That's my feeling. That's an opinion. So this way, meaning with really awesome, wonderful gifts that come from your inner knowing that really want to be explored. They want to go, hey, I'm here, look at me. And that would be a wonderful thing for you. Okay, I'm done.
Okay.
I love
Well,
this.
yeah, well, it's, you know, we all have unique experiences,
Yep.
and it's interesting to see what others have experienced and kind of look at your own and figure out, oh, how, you know, what have my experiences been like, and know that we all have the ability to tap into that inner knowing place within us. It's in development. That's what I say, because you know, each year, each you know, time, it seems like it grows more and more, and because I develop a trust in it, and
Mhm.
I think that you know, whatever we encounter with that um, knowing self, know that it is part of our guidance, part of our connection to that higher self and higher spirit, and that we can tap into that. And that can be a wonderful, wonderful place to go when we're, you know, trying to traverse challenging things in our life. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm
Mhm.
sure there's others that can really relate to that too.
Mhm.
It's certainly this lesson is and the balancing color for it also is very sweet. I mean, it's very loving, very sweet, very opening, and the wonderful thing about it is it allows you to do this at your own pace, you know, and at your own willingness to do it. And and so how it fits in with passionate ascension. When those two came up, I just thought, oh my gosh, you know, that really
Mhm.
fits so well together. So there's a real emphasis on it for this week,
Mhm.
you know, going forward. And I'm really happy about that. I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be really uh, interesting to see how that manifests for each of us. So at this time, I just want to, before we get into our personal readings, I want to get in just uh, a word here about the Wardle, which is our new group that we've been forming. And there's so many, it's a group where you can come in and be yourself and to connect with others that are working on these same issues and that are sharing with each other and growing together. It's been really fun to do that, and sometimes challenging, but it's always good. It challenges us to keep growing, and I love that about it. Um, so you can find that by going to transformationaltools.com, and it is it's in the where did Arlene tell me what that was? Oh yeah, just go on the front page, and there are directions there where you can find information about the portal, and you'll see it when you get there. I hope you do join us. Okay, so we're ready to do our personal readings, and Marian, you're the only one that can see those. So um,
Well, okay. Let me give you
I hope,
this. I've
I
got
hope,
this. I got this. Okay, can I talk about this real quick?
yeah, yeah.
Um, in front of this private chat, I've got this, we use cookies, accept all cookies or customized cookies. Now it says continue without accepting. Should I just click on that so it doesn't cover up my screen? Continue without acceptance? I just don't
Yeah,
want
or
to.
if you take the cookies, that they'll, I don't know. I was thinking, do they stay or do they go? I don't know.
Well, let's just see if I can see what I need to see.
Yeah,
Uh,
did you go to the comment section? There's chat and then comment.
when you say that, what am I looking for? Leave
You're
chat,
looking for
private
comment.
chat. I see private chat and I see comment.
Yeah. See names on there.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, we
Yeah.
have Sue. Is that what I want to do? I wonder if I
Yeah.
can.
Just
Okay.
read the names off for me.
Okay, Sue Gebhard, Julia,
And
oh my goodness, Julia. Krantz Sirovetsia. I probably said it
just,
all
just,
wrong.
hun, just say the first name.
Okay, got it. All right. Jeannie, Will, I don't, it's not going to show me. Okay, just a minute. It says transformational tools. It says transformational tools, Will Bradley. I don't see anybody else.
Okay.
Arlene's face is on there, but it just says, hi, Julie. So it must be from somewhere. 1207. Sue,
Yeah.
Julie, Jeannie, Will. I don't know.
Okay. So
Well,
we'll
let's
go
just
with
go
those.
with this and see what happens.
We'll go with those 4. Yeah.
All right, Sue.
Okay. So, since there's just 4 that we know of, I think it would be fun to pick. You pick a card and I'll pick a card.
Now, are you going to pick from the luminaries, or are you going to pick a color card, or?
I'm gonna pick a luminary for Sue, and you can pick a color card. How's that?
Do you want a color card that has writing on it, or you just want these big ones?
Writing.
I don't have those with me.
Okay. Well, I'll do those. Do you have the luminary with you?
I do.
All right.
Oh,
Then you pick luminaries.
nope, I don't have them. Okay.
All right. So I picked the Strength in Orange as a color card for Sue.
For Sue.
Strength in Orange. Now, orange is that wonderful second chakra color. And the words that go with that are sensual, alive, present, and happy. Ooh, those are wonderful. So it's saying your strength is going to be in that, and really tapping into that alive and present, happy. I get the feeling of movement, like working in your yard or going for a walk or just, standing outside when it's windy and feeling that wind go across your face. Just that getting that sensual input, of your senses and really enjoying life. And the color balance for that is blue, which says, blue communication, and blue's the sky. You could be outside if it's not too rainy or snowy where you are. I know as we get it going into the fall, we're not quite sure what it's going to be. Anyway, that's what I get is this really go ahead and experience that sense, your senses, and that aliveness and being present as we go ahead into this new week. All right. That's my color card. What did you get for luminary?
Well, Sue, I got crystalline, and here is crystalline.
Okay.
Well, I think that speaks for itself. What stands out for me when that showed up was projecting this brilliance through the crystalline grid of communication that connects all to all, and also how it can transform, reform, and it's all through vibrations of light. So I would honestly say, take a look at crystalline, Sue, because that's what you're doing right now. That's nice.
Awesome. That's beautiful.
Crystalline and orange. Nice.
Great combination.
It feels like a really strong feminine energy too to me. I don't know. It's just just came in. Maybe that's you, Sue.
Could be. Could be. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pick a color card for Julia.
Julia. Okay.
Ooh. So I got lesson in magenta. Magenta. And remember, magenta is about compassion and transmuting energies. And that's what I'm getting here for you, about transmuting energies that are no longer serve you. And it says on the card, release the burdens of the world. Maybe it is the world, maybe it is your world. Lime green is the beautiful balancing color. So we do an exercise where you can take that beautiful magenta color, and we've done it in like a dream catcher or tennis racket, whatever you want to do it, and just think of it above your head and then coming all the way down through your body. And you just do that 2 or 3 times. And it's almost like we've described it like those bug zappers that will go zzz, zzz when there's a bug. Well, it's like for myself, I use it and then come down, and it's like, where is there something that just feels a little off? I just hang there for a minute and let that magenta really go through and transmute that. And then I continue on until if I feel another one. But I go all the way down, and I do that a couple of times, 2 or 3 times. And that can really help clear any energies that are no longer needed. And your focus on it is what really helps the transmutation of it. So that's the part I'm getting for you. And Marian?
Well, I shuffled the cards, and this is what came up again for you. And it's crystalline.
Uh-huh.
And what I want to do with this for you is, for whatever, this is what's coming in, is the numbers 4, 8, and 6. That's the vibration of the numbers 4, 8, and 16. Sorry, 4, 8, and 16. That seems to be an important piece. And the applying crystalline in your life seems to be an important piece. I'd like to just read that if you don't have the luminaries. But it kind of goes along with what Leslie was just talking about. You find a comfortable place where you can be alone to go deep within, breathe rhythmically through the heart until you sense or see your crystalline center. Focus your attention in that center. From there, connect to the crystalline beings around you. Listen to what they say and absorb the love they offer. That's what I want you to know. So there you are, Julie. Julia, I think it is Julia.
Yeah. Wow, that's beautiful. Connecting with those crystalline beings and the compassion card, that's really strong.
Yeah, and feeling that, and then recognizing just exactly what it is you need for that very moment. That's what you're aiming for with these wonderful tools.
Yes. Yeah. Both readings it feels like very strong energies today coming through. Okay, Jeannie is next. Jeannie. What card wants to come up? Oh, all right.
Crystal doesn't come up again.
Yeah, you never know.
Crystalline day.
Could be. For Jeannie, I got lesson in white. Lesson in White. I think along with the cards that were picked for this week, it's just reminding you to seek out answers from your higher source. You know, really tap into that place of, uh, mm, yeah, I'm getting, because it's white, it's such a pure, seeing this pure, intense light that is just wanting to come in and just be part of the other colors that are coming in, and just know that in that white light are all the colors, all of them. And that's that resource that you have to go to. It it seems like it's funny, it's like this light rainbow where it's all these colors and they're very, very subtle, but that's because the white light is sort of encompassing them all. And they're just saying, know that anything you need, everything you need is connected to this place, and that it's there for you always, and especially will be there with you this week.
Hmm. Well, Jeannie, this, wait a second, I got to get this closer, I think. This is Neo Matrix, a vibration of the numbers 6, 12, and 48. And it's just basically transformation is taking place, okay? And a crystalline restructuring is going on within the cells. I take that with some seriousness. And then I want to also mention this. Well, I'm going to read this. It just works better that you hear from the horse's mouth, which is Arlene's. But as the new matrix is absorbed into the psyche, does this vibration resonate? I really want her to see this. Okay. Resonate with your experience? How are you handling these changes? Consider asking the body what it needs in order to shift easily and joyfully. Does the blood have something to say? How might you work with the blood as it brings balance to your entire system? So that's what I'd like for Jeannie to know.
Beautiful.
Neo Matrix.
Neo Matrix. Awesome. That can be a wonderful card. I've had it several times this year. And yeah, it can be amazing. Amazing energies. Okay, I have Will next. So, okay. All right. So I got Strength in Red Orange, full of fire, starter doer, and independent. And that beautiful turquoise color is its balancer. That's this one. And the energy there, I'm drawn to the word fire for some reason. And starter doer and independent. But you know what? The balancing card of the balancing color of turquoise really says to me in this particular instance that the turquoise is like a call to your higher purpose, and that it's simply saying to me, bring that energy, bring that wonderful creative energy that you have to join those two colors together, and with that beautiful turquoise energy, and the red orange. You're bringing such creativity and expression. And remember, turquoise is a blend of your heart and your throat chakras. So it's like your heart is in it, your throat is expressing it, and your fire from the red orange is fueling it. It feels very robust, is what I'm getting. A very robust feeling. Awesome.
Well, um, wings is what I drew for you. And looking at the little booklet, oh, by the way, the vibration of the numbers is 5 and 11. But looking at the booklet, there's only one thing I want to say to you. Being free and complete is what you are. Claim it, be it. So that was what stood out for me in this whole little booklet.
Great, great. Awesome.
I know you've seen wings 100 times, so I'm going to put it down.
Okay. So Marian, we have 2 more people. We have
Okay.
Winter Ray.
Oh, cool. Hi, Winter Ray.
She's
Right.
next.
Okay, Winter Ray.
So I am getting for her color card a lesson in pink. Lesson in pink. It says care for your inner child. And I love this card. I know Arlene often speaks of pink as being a powerful color, not just this, oh, sweet, but it is all sweet, but sweet is powerful. And I think sometimes we don't think of it as, oh, as some of the others, but oh, caring for your inner child is such a wonderful place to be and to celebrate that inner child. However you feel like connecting with that part of yourself. Just some people, will go as far as doing some activity that you used to do when you're little. But whatever way you find to connect with that joy, to connect with that sense of freedom and freedom of expression, that's really important. And the beautiful light green that goes with it reminds us of, in the springtime when beautiful new leaves appear. So bring that sense of newness and freshness along with that to just celebrate that inner child. And I feel like this is going to be a real help in balancing some things for you this week. All right.
Now, again, I was drawn to just pull out little sentences that pertain to me. It pertains for Winter Ray. Winter Ray, I got simply self.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
And yep, it's perfect. A vibration of the number 6. And basically it just simplify. That's one of the things I want to share. Make room for clarity of thinking and feeling, which allows pearls of wisdom to emerge from deep within. And then I wanted to share with you, release the accumulated baggage of living by dissolving attachments to emotions and patterns of living that no longer serve your life purpose. And last but not least, let's see. Place your attention and intention on living a simplified life. There you go, Winter Ray.
Yep. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, and the last name I have is Hakan. Somebody maybe new. Hakan. So I will draw a color card. I'm getting strength in yellow. Strength in yellow. The words that go with that are mentally clear, empowered, and fresh. So this is saying that in this week coming ahead with the different cards that we've had with Passionate Ascension and the indigo, we want to join with it with this beautiful yellow mentally clear and empowered energy. This is found in your body, in your solar plexus, which is from the waist up to the bottom of the ribs. And this is often this is a color in which we kind of present ourselves to the world, and who are we putting forth out into the world. But it's also about our mental thinking, and the color that goes balanced with it is purple, which is your upper chakra, and it is more the intuitive. So when these two are together, you have the intuitive and you have the logical mind working together. And what I'm getting is you take those together to look to your new week. And when you are making a decision or a choice, or you're faced with wondering about an idea, put the yellow and the purple there. Logically, what do I think? Intuitively, what do I feel? So what do I think? What do I feel? When those go together, you know that, yeah, okay, those really go together. They fit well. And that will help you as you go ahead in the week. All right, Marian?
Well, a lot of things came in, and I don't know how to say your name yet, but you got the luminary unfolding. Now, for me, when one gets the luminary unfolding, that means you've completed something and you're moving into something else. And also, I'm going to do this. I want you to know, let me hold this up, that I'm just going to read this because this is a wonderful way of expression, and which is what Arlene has put down. You are invited to join the wave of breathing out new forms and new possibilities, as together humanity and divinity imagine new possibilities into being. Explore the unfolding as a newborn. And I wish I could say your name. You want to remember, and I think you'll know what that means. I don't think I need to move on any more than that, but you're in a really interesting place, and you're becoming conscious of certain things right now that you weren't before. So that's a good thing. Oh, by the way, the vibration of the numbers are 6 and 12. And the luminary is unfolding. Okay.
Awesome. Wow. What a lot of amazing readings this week. Whew. It's going to be really good. I mean, it's full of new and exploring and trusting ourselves and and connecting with higher source. Boy, it's really a wonderful scenario coming ahead. So I think that's all we have for today. And we're so grateful for those of you that came by. And if you have friends that you think would enjoy this, tell them about it and let them know. Anything else you want to say, Marian, to say goodbye?
Just that this was fun, and enjoyed myself a lot. And thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, everyone, have a great week ahead. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.